Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your He Said, She Said reading for July 2019. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
We're doing a true He Said, She Said reading today, which means I'll be reading as your energy Sagittarius. Richard will be reading as the person that you'll be dealing with here in July, and depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so please keep that in mind. Sagittarius, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Firstly, from Shadows and Light, you've got the two little witches. Now, this is about space clearing. It's about cleaning up the clutter. Now, it could be a simple matter of rearranging your house, getting rid of unwanted items that you feel are taking up room, sapping your energy. Or it could be even more than that. It could be something like a house move for some of you Sagittarians, changing your space completely. Now, Richard has pulled from the Dark Goddess Oracle the card of Baba Yaga.
So Baba Yaga is the archetypal thief of Slavic origin. And this one, it's a warning to appreciate what one has or possibly lose what one has.
Okay, so let's take a look. I've already meditated on your energy. I have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so it has something to do with the past. Now, Sagittarius, if you're enjoying these He Said, She Said readings, I just wanted to let you know that we have the Soulful Repair readings. I have a playlist available on my channel where they're all accumulated there for you to look through. And if this one doesn't resonate, you can go back and have a look at those and see if one of those situations are more fitting for your current energy. So please check that out if this one isn't resonant. So let's take a look, Sagittarius. We'll start with the status of the relationship, how you feel about this person, the strengths of this situation, the weakness. We'll have a look at what you should continue to do in this situation, what you should stop doing, and what is the likely outcome here.
I'm going to lay down the same cards here, Sagittarius. Status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Sagittarius. We've got strengths, we've got weaknesses. What this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, let's take a look. We've got the Emperor in reverse. So right now it's a feeling like the Emperor has no clothes. So somebody, I get this as possible disappointment in how things have worked out. It's a possibility that someone is around you, Sagittarius, who is not being their best selves. I get a feeling around immaturity or irresponsibility when the Emperor is in reverse.
Okay, status of the relationship over here for this person. And we have the World in reverse, so it's a situation that has not yet been completed. It's a situation that is still in progress.
Okay, let's take a look and see how you feel about this person. Okay, you've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So when we talk about loss and we talk about space clearing, it may be that you're giving up. It may have been that you've been putting a lot of energy and effort into making it work with this person, but if you're not seeing results, you may be contemplating cutting your losses here, leaving this behind, decluttering.
Alright, so looking over here at how this person feels about you, Sagittarius, we've got the Seven of Cups in the upright. So they feel like you're not seeing things clearly, that you're seeing things from a more perhaps fantastical perspective.
Okay, let's take a look and see what the strength is of this situation. We have the King of Cups. So this is somebody who is supportive, showing emotion, love and care. Now, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, or someone who has water in their chart, or just showing that more deeper level of compassion. It could be the same person here, needing to step up here and show perhaps more love, affection.
Or this could be you, Sagittarius, as well, in support of somebody else who's not acting as they should.
It could be, absolutely.
So looking over here, we have the King of Wands in the reverse. So that's more your energy, Sagittarius. And I'm getting the sense here that this person, it's more, this is the way that they're seeing you. So they believe that you're not acting as your best self, but I don't think this person over here sees it that way.
Okay, let's have a look at the weakness. We've got the Queen of Pentacles as the weakness. Okay, Sagittarius. I actually want to get one more on that because, you know, I'm picking that up as your energy. It's a more earthy energy, but it's in the upright, so I want to see why this is coming up as a weakness for you. Because I actually feel that that's, normally I feel that that's a very good energy. It's about somebody who takes care of themselves and other people around them. I see it as very practically minded. I see this as an achiever, somebody who's worked hard and continues to do so. So let's see, why is this Queen of Pentacles coming up as the weakness? Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse.
Well, it looks like to me it's a decision, isn't it, between keeping something that is financially stable, but it's here as a weakness, and letting it go.
And letting it go. You know, what I'm picking up around this is a need for you to look at this, if you are making a decision, to look at it practically, but not so practically where you're just thinking about money or more financial kind of things. It has to be a decision based with more of that. I feel more of following your heart, more of releasing any kind of attachment to, I'm picking it up as stability.
Yeah, I think material goods.
Material things.
So with this card of loss here, Baba Yaga, yeah, it's a matter of being able to appreciate what you have and not just focusing on the material things, but also focusing on the emotional side of things as well.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Yeah, so that's why I think that's coming up as a weakness there.
Releasing loss, releasing, I see.
Yeah, I don't really know why this King of Wands here is coming up in the reverse and it has a strength here. But I think
perhaps a lack of confidence or something like
but
that.
I don't know why that would be a strength. I'm going to go ahead and get a clarifier on that.
Okay, it sounds good.
Then I'll pull open the. Actually, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to see what the weakness is here.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse as being the weakness. So it's coming out of a period of, it could go one of two ways. I'm actually going to take it the other way and say it's an exacerbation of anxiety, sleepless nights. So this is the weakness here for this person. But the strength here, I'll get a clarifier on this King of Wands. Oh, there we go. We have the Hanged Man in reverse as being the strength as well. Well, not great energy, it's strengths. But the feeling I get from this is with the King of Wands in reverse, it's a very righteous kind of person, somebody who knows that they're right, but sometimes at the cost of seeing what's true. So it's basically going headlong down a certain road, sort of with blinders on. And this is here as a strength. I think this person sort of sees what this person is trying to decide about. They don't want it to end, and they're doing everything they can to not make it end. But they're very worried about it. They're very worried about the situation here, very concerned that it will end. And they also think that this person over here is not making a decision based on reality. They're making a decision based on some sort of fantasy.
Okay, let's take a look and. Oh, sorry. Now you've got.
I've done that.
That's sorry. Let's have a look and see what you should continue to do here, Sagittarius. Seven of Wands. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up and be counted. Not let anyone take advantage of you. You know, I feel that there's a protective energy here. And I feel for you, it's a protection of yourself, of what you've built. I pick this up as more of an independent nature. From Spirit, I'm getting this message here of don't lose sight of what you've done. Don't lose sight of what you've built. This kind of little empire. And there's a need to protect this, to fend off attack from external sources, I feel, that may be somewhat, I'm picking it up as threatening, perhaps feeling threatened, stability being threatened,
but
and possibly lost.
That is coming up as a weakness, though.
Yes.
So there is a danger of, again, over-focusing on that.
Right.
So protecting what, one might say. So
protecting what? Yeah. I get it as protective of yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So what this person should keep doing? We have the 10 of Wands in the upright. So this person is carrying a burden, and the advice here is that they should keep carrying that burden.
You know, it's interesting, isn't it? It seems like there's some kind of push here. Like I see that as push and resistance.
Right.
But we'll see where this goes. What you should stop doing here, the Strength card in reverse. So that's what I was talking about. I feel that there's a danger here around somebody in July where you could revert back to perhaps an old pattern, an old way of being. That Strength card in reverse speaks of weakness. This speaks of strength. You should continue to be strong and focus on what you've built here, not let that go. And it may not be a person that we're talking about here. It could be really what you've built yourself, the spirit of independence, Sagittarius. Again, this little mini empire that I feel that there's around you here. There's a chance of losing that if you somehow fall back into this feeling of not being strong enough to pull this off by yourself. You don't want to lose. I see this, the weakness here is losing this independent spirit. There's a need for you to stand very strong here, maintain this very Sagittarian, very fiery spirit of I can do this. I can do this. I don't need anyone else around me. It's nice to have support, but not giving up on what you want. Not letting someone else perhaps be a little bit controlling, wanting to control an outcome, and you backing down.
Yeah, so it's about the Sagittarius, you becoming more independent, I think. Stronger,
doing your thing, not letting anyone... Like, there's love here, yes, but releasing the control that may weaken you.
Yeah, so
but I feel like this person is pushing through.
Right.
Pushing through.
Yeah, with this King of Wands here and this Hanged Man in reverse, I was going back to saying that this was somebody who had blinders on, who was sort of plunging forward without really any thought for looking at other options, just going down one specific road, you know, seeing that there are possible forks or other ways that one could go, but ignoring those and just sort of going straight ahead, you know, full steam ahead, you know, damn the torpedoes, that kind of energy. But it's coming up here as a strength. And again, when we look at this kind of situation where it's what someone should keep doing, it's what's in their best interest. It's not necessarily what's for the higher good.
Yeah, so I think they're going to just keep trying. I'm picking the Emperor here up as the same person as that King of Wands.
Yeah, me too. All right, so let's look over here at what this person should stop doing. And we've got the King of Swords. It's about being, I think, too authoritative.
Dictating.
Yeah, dictating. Trying to get their own way in a situation, I think, but possibly at the cost of what Michelle was calling this person's little empire.
Let's take a look at the outcome here for you, Sagittarius. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So, you know, I'm picking this up as rethinking and a plan. Something that at first may have seemed a good energy, something that you wanted, perhaps, or an opportunity that you thought might lead to expansion, to growth, but then realizing that it was an unworkable plan, that there was some kind of unrealistic expectation here of what this was or what it could be. And it's turning back around, I feel. It's rethinking this escape plan. And I feel it has to do with someone who has a tendency here to be somewhat controlling.
To be a bit of a bully, I think, as well.
Yeah, and they want their way, and they want it now, and I don't think that they want you to be someone who is showing any kind of independent spirit. And Sagittarius, for you, that's a problem, because I get that it may be that this person wants you to give up on something, and you don't want to give up on it. It could be a work, it could be a dream, a goal, a relationship. You know, we could be talking about a parental figure here, or a friend, somebody who has a very strong influence on you and is exerting force on you to give up something that you've put a lot of effort into, and you don't want to give that up.
It looks like you need a creative solution to a bit of a problem here.
Yeah.
The problem is you need to protect what you have. You need to protect what Michelle was calling your little empire. But you also need to find a way to get along with this person as well, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look over here at the outcome if nothing changes for this person. So I see this as the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as being a somewhat lazy energy. So I'm thinking this person is not going to be a great deal of help.
They don't want to put any
effort in. And the thing is, though, that you know that to keep what you have, you have to have that independent spirit. And
you have to, I feel like you're willing to work hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, this person doesn't seem to.
They don't share your dreams here.
Yeah.
They may even think it's a bit silly. You know, the King of Swords can be someone who is quite judgmental. They might look in at you and say, well, that person's doing something really silly. They can't achieve that. And they really are someone who I'm picking up as very forceful. They don't seem to be very enlightened in terms of their own, how they come across. I'm picking it up as controlling, somewhat aggressive energy, some anger. And so this person feels like if they just keep, if they keep this bully kind of tactics here, if they keep that going, they'll just get what they want. But the thing is, I think that if this person bullies you too much, Sagittarius, you're just going to turn around and say, well, actually, you know what, I'm good. I'm just going to stay here and be me and continue my work, and I'm fine with that. You know, you don't want to be in a place where you weaken your position. You know, but I think that you do love this person, at least on some level. Now, again, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can be someone around you, a family member, who just comes across as somebody who doesn't share your vision and believes that you're there, somehow there to perhaps be a little bit subservient, something like that.
Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles as the weakness there and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's not how you actually are, Sagittarius. It's how this person sees you. And the fact that they see you as being independent is the problem at least for this person here.
Yes.
It's not a problem for you.
No.
Not by any means.
They don't want you to be independent.
Yeah, they don't want you to be independent. They're very forceful. They're very bullying kind of personality here.
They may even be someone who believes that you need to let go of this kind of thing that you've been doing, Sagittarius, because they're belittling it, I think. They're saying, even to you, they may even be saying this to you, oh, you don't really want that, do you? You don't want to do that kind of thing. No, look, I can take care of this. I've got this. You don't need to keep doing this. But I feel that this is more than just security for you. This is like your life's dream, your life's vision, if you will.
Your
calling. So you don't want to give this up. But I feel like there's a choice here of giving up this goal, this dream, and going back to a situation of I get it as a weakened state for you. Maybe the past situation, because I did get that 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck there at the beginning. And with the 8 of Wands there at the bottom of the deck in reverse, I think you have to be really careful about something happening very quickly here. Not giving you enough chance to really think this through. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on my Vimeo channel. So if this is resonating, please join me there. If this is not resonant, then please check out the soulful repair readings that we do here. The channel playlist is called Soulful Repair. You can find them all there. They're more situational tarot, they're not sign based, so you may find one of those resonant to your situation. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. We wish you the best with this, Sagittarius, and we'll see you in part 2, or we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Sagittarius. Goodbye and good luck.